What's up, everybody? D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla Vs Kong news video. Or I guess it's a discussion, kind of a little of both. I'm all depressed. I'm looking at my video that I recorded yesterday. What the heck? 1 year ago today on December 4th, 2018. And man, we were just having so much fun back then, and nowadays everyone's sad. Plus my hair just looked better in that video. Okay, so my hair actually didn't look like this. Everyone's like, can we just get on with this? If you didn't know there's chapter times in the description, I can't help you. I'm just saying my hair didn't look like this to begin with, but then I looked at this video from last year and I was like, my hair looks better in that than it does now. So I dunked my head in water and then let it dry, and it dried like this. I'm not feeling this. It's like you look at the videos from this time last year and I'm just a young, spry gentleman. I was only like 95% weathered back then. Now I'm old and 5% more grizzled. Alright, Godzilla news. I feel like I'm going insane. I have made a video talking about when we're gonna get this Godzilla vs Kong trailer. I don't know, like 13 times. Like, I've done so many videos on this topic about, hey guys, I think the trailer, we should be looking forward to it at this date. And that date rolls around and we see nothing. Now, in hindsight, we know now why that's the case. That is a result of Godzilla vs Kong being delayed from March 13th until November. I don't have the new date dialed in yet, like November 25th. It's definitely not that late. It was barely late. November 20th looks like. November 20th is the new release date for Godzilla vs Kong. Now we know that the reason we never saw any trailer, the reason we never saw any marketing for the movie is because they are delaying the film. And not only did they not want to advertise and market the false release date, but they also wanted to delay the advertising so that it didn't start like a year and a half in advance. That'd be absurd. So when are we gonna see the Godzilla vs Kong trailer? A lot of people are thinking December 8th. A lot of people are thinking December 8th. And so we'll talk about that because I do expect something to happen on December 8th. And that's what we're going to discuss in the first half of this video. Again, if you want to skip to straight up the trailer discussion, when's it coming topic, you can use the chapter times. I don't care. CCXP, aka Brazil Comic-Con, is this weekend, and that is a potential big date. If you remember last year, I told everyone to keep an ear out for Brazil Comic-Con 2018 because it seemed like something might happen. Aquaman was coming out and other things. It just seemed right. Last year in December 2018, the month started out. Tokyo Comic-Con happened. We got the Godzilla King of the Monsters teaser. It was like a 30-second teaser showing off like, hey, new trailer's coming. And then it was followed up with the SHMA figure reveals where we got to see all the designs of the figures. Now, Tokyo Comic-Con already happened this year and nothing. There was nothing Godzilla there. Then CCXP happened like a week or two after that, after Tokyo Comic-Con. And at CCXP, there was not only a Godzilla booth, but there was in fact the second trailer for Godzilla vs Kong. In fact, it was on this day, probably not the day I'm uploading, but on this day as of me recording 1 year ago that I announced the release date of the second trailer for Godzilla. Yeah, this video is probably getting uploaded on the 5th if I'm fortunate, so we'll see. December 2019. In contrast to December 2018 where all that fun stuff happened, it's bland, there's nothing happening, we're all depressed. Warner Brothers is set to take the stage at CCXP again this year in 2019 to talk about their 2020 lineup. They're having 3 separate panels on this topic. They are actually having a load of different panels throughout CCXP. Most of their designated panels filled up quite quickly, and so we know for a fact Godzilla vs Kong will not be getting its own designated panel, as movies like Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 1984, I think, are getting their own. We know Godzilla vs Kong is not getting one of those, but I don't think it got one of those last year. If I remember correctly, last year Godzilla King of the Monsters was featured at the 2019 announcement panel where they talked about Shazam, Detective Pikachu, and Godzilla. I think those were like the big selling points of that panel. And so that's what I'm expecting this year, is this year we are having the 2020 announcement panel, you know? And that's supposed to be the panel where we get all the good 2020 reveals that aren't basically the DCEU. This is where we're going to talk about all the other movies. And so I think Godzilla is going to be featured there. I do. I really do think Godzilla will be featured at this panel. It is happening at 4:30 p.m. in Brazil time. I don't know what that is US time. It's happening on 4:30 p.m. December 8th, and that's what we're looking at the moment, is that something will happen then. Now, what you may ask, is it a trailer like the internet seems to think? No, I'm gonna say no. There's probably not gonna be a trailer. However, I do think we'll get a poster and maybe even a still image, and fingers crossed, please, Warner Brothers, for the love of God, don't have it be that same poster that we've been seeing for the past however many months now. Just make it something new. Just give us something, please. A little bit of info on the movie, and then something new, please. Come on, I'm gonna be pissed off if they don't. I mean, that's to say, if Godzilla vs Kong's featured and they give us nothing new, that's what's gonna make me upset, because if it's not featured, then it's not featured. Who cares? But if it is featured and they just give us that same still image, I'm losing my mind. Just give us something new. I'm running out of thumbnail material, please. Like how fast I turned that off? Yeah, so I'm hoping for a poster. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a poster and some info. All right, now, when are we gonna see this freaking trailer? Oh, when are we gonna see it? Probably not this month. No, there's no way. That gives us 12 months of marketing for Godzilla vs Kong. One of the reasons I personally think that Godzilla King of the Monsters didn't do as well as it could have at the box office is because it had too long of a build-up. I think there was too much advertising for the movie, spoiled too much of the movie, had too long of a build-up. There was so much hype around the movie at SDCC 2018. Do you guys remember that? Or 17? Whoa, was it 2017's SDCC? Oh, no, it was 2018. No, it was 2018. The movie came out this year. At 2018 SDCC, do you guys remember the amount of hype there was for Godzilla King of the Monsters? Everyone loved it. The trailer won Comic-Con. And then you roll around to the movie and it underperforms? How does that happen? Well, it happened because there was so much time in between that the hype died out. And also because the trailers for Godzilla King of the Monsters, let's be real, they're the weakest of the MonsterVerse to date. As much as I love the movie, I really don't love the trailers for the movie. I thought the third trailer, the beautiful trailer with Somewhere Over the Rainbow, that one was a banger. I thought that the first Comic-Con trailer was alright, but no, I really disliked that second trailer in hindsight, and I just think that had the second trailer not existed, they just put out less spoiler-heavy version of the third trailer, and then the movie came out right after, you know, around that time, the movie probably would have done better. And also just because Kong Skull Island had some freaking awesome trailers, and so it's going to be hard to live up to that hype. So Godzilla vs Kong, I'm not expecting we'll have a trailer at any point soon, because I just don't think it's going to have 12 months of marketing. The trailer coming out now or January would put it in line with Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla 2014. I'll explain. Godzilla King of the Monsters had 11 months of marketing. Its first trailer came out in July of 2018, or June maybe? June or July, I don't remember. And then the movie came out at the very tail end of May, basically June. So 11 months of marketing. And then Godzilla 2014 had their first SDCC trailer back in 2013, 11 months ahead of time. That trailer wasn't released to the public though. So that could be what they do here, is they just do a Brazil Comic-Con trailer, hey, and then us public, we don't get to see it. It will get leaked online if they do that. It will. So that could happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Kong Skull Island had 8 months worth of marketing. I think that's what's going to happen here with Godzilla vs Kong. I do expect 8 months worth of marketing in my personal opinion. I think we will get our first trailer for the movie in March or April, March being the 8-month mark. Then of course we have the 6-month mark, which would be Godzilla 2014's actual ad campaign starting. First trailer in December, movie came out in May. We could see something like that again, where the trailer comes out in May, the movie comes out in November. Finally, a lot of people talking about SDCC 2020. I think that's a given. We're gonna see a trailer there. I don't think it's gonna be the first trailer, but a lot of people think we will see a trailer there. SDCC 2020, that will in fact be July as usual. So that would give us 4 to 5 months of marketing, depending on how you want to count. 4 months, basically. That'd give us 4 months of marketing for the movie. I just don't see that happening. That seems like too short of a time period. The only other date I've heard people talking about for a trailer is February for the Super Bowl. That would give us about 9 months of marketing. I don't think we're going to have a Super Bowl trailer. We may have a teaser at the Super Bowl, but there just isn't going to be a trailer. You know how much it costs to get a Super Bowl teaser, let alone a full trailer? They're not doing a full trailer at the Super Bowl. And so that's basically the current state of things. No, I don't think we are going to see a trailer this weekend at CCXP. However, I do think we will get some info on the movie, and I think we will get maybe a poster. The reason I'm so confident in that is because despite it not being announced that we're going to see Godzilla vs Kong there, the movie's officially been delayed now. They're finally public about that, and so now that they're public about that, they're going to be able to give information on the movie now. It's not like they're shunning the movie or hiding the movie from anyone. They're not. That's just not how studios work. So I think they're going to be a little bit more open about the movie now that the delay has officially happened. Now that that's public knowledge, they're going to be able to talk about the film and that's when we're gonna see the marketing start. So I think this could be the start of the marketing for the movie. Also, again, CCXP was kind of a big deal last year, so I think it could be a big deal this year again, just less of a big deal. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man, out.